If you've ever had a cold and then magically felt better after having your mom's chicken soup, it's because Mom knows food is the best prescription for better health. And this morning, Dr. Oz says Mom is right. It's the subject of his brand new book, Food Can Fix It, the Superfood Switch to fight fat, defy aging, and eat your way healthy. Dr. Mehmet Oz joins us now. Dr. Oz, great to see you.
Seriously?
I was signing some books last night, and I was at a bookstore out in Long Island, and your book was everywhere. Congratulations. Already hit the New York Times bestseller. All your books have.
Well, you're kind of, but as you know, I haven't written a book in a long time. And
7 years?
Yes,
10 years?
Yeah, it's longer than I can remember. But the reality is science needed to catch up with what our moms told us. Mom always said eat real food, food that comes out of the ground looking the way it looks when you eat it. Mom knew how to make food that wasn't always on the surface the healthiest, foods with butter, but she knew that real foods would tickle us the right way. And the real epiphany, the real breakthrough is that when you walk into a grocery store, you're walking into a pharmacy. And especially at a time when we spend so much of our energy arguing over healthcare bills and the like, the real salvation to our problems in health is to realize that you're not going to take care of people in the hospital. You take care of them in their bedroom, in their living room, in their kitchen. And so if you can actually begin to understand how to address our biggest problems, it becomes almost your patriotic duty to eat better. I'll give you an example. Breaking news this morning from the CDC. Our obesity rate is at 40% now. That's up in 15 years from 30%. Wow. Right? You can't balance a budget when 40% of people are overweight with all the chronic illness, the high blood pressure, the cholesterol that comes along with it. Well, the foods, this is actually what I'm going to eat today. I brought you a little present.
Okay.
This is honey from my backyard.
Really?
It's got sugar, but I'll get back to it. You know, when you have sugar with nutrients, it's okay. I've got nuts, easy to cart around. I won't get heavy eating too many nuts. Nuts happen to be great for your blood pressure, by the way, which is another problem that the CDC announced this morning is more of a crisis in America. Most of us aren't getting the blood pressure treated right. 60% of people over 60 have blood pressure issues. You know, you can have corn, just not corn chips. Real. The more they process food outside your body, the less healthy it is for the processes inside your body.
So if it's processed, if it's in a bag and it'll last a few months in your pantry, not good for you.
It's good for shelf life, not good for your body life. And things like fruits and nuts, but go along with apples and leafy greens, all these foods are remarkably powerful. And we're not appreciating that when it goes from depression to Alzheimer's to obesity and of course things like hypertension that result from it, food is our best salvation. And yet we're not doing it because we have lost touch with the fact that food is sacred.
I've heard it said we have to control what we put in our mouths. We have to control the food, not the food controlling us. I love when you say you walk into a grocery store and it's your pharmacy. In the book, you talk about Dr. Oz's food fixes. What are these?
So the F is acronym. The F stands for fats with benefits. Nuts are fats with benefits, right? Lean protein. You can have meat. It just has to be a small amount of fat in it. The I is ideal proteins. Again, you can have beans, and I prefer vegetarian sources of protein, but you can have some poultry, meat, etc. It just has to be low fat. X is extra veggies and extra fruits. You can never get too many veggies. E is energizing carbs. You can have carbohydrates, right? But they've got to be whole grains, oatmeal, things that we know get you started, especially early in the morning. Start your day the right way. Your hormones will work with you instead of against you. You make it easy to do the right thing. And the S is this little present for you. That honey that I mentioned earlier, it's special occasion sugars. There's nothing healthier than smiling and laughing over a meal. Food has always bound us together as a people. When we forget that reality and we eat mindlessly, we end up tripping and falling, and that's what's happened to our society. I'm going to repeat this. You can fight all you want about the healthcare budget in Washington. Fix the problem in your home, and we won't have a problem in Washington.
That's great. It's a great book, recipes and advice. You've got to pick it up. Thank you so much, Dr. Oz. Great to see you. God bless you.
Hey, don't share the honey with those guys upstairs. Brian,
I'm not. It's all mine, Brian and Steve.
Yours.
Sorry.
You're the
honey
sweet
is
one.
so good. If you get toast and you put some peanut butter on it, the peanut butter melts a little bit, then put honey on top of it, there is nothing better.
It's one of the oldest medicines out there. We actually put it on wounds because it kills bacteria, but not your cells. It has so many nutrient benefits to it. And these are for my own bees, the Jersey bees.
I can't believe you have bees in your backyard. That's so great.
About 100 pounds of honey a year. It's worth it.
Thanks for my honey.
God bless you.